7, Steve Weber 8, Ron G 9, Louis Weber 10, and Scott Stouffer round it out. Let's have a good clean start, guys.
1 minute left.
I really don't like restarting races, so marshals, watch your corners, not the race. Racers, less than 5. Great start so far. That's what we want to see right there.
Go ahead, go, Steve.
Nice job. First 6 cars staying in order, I believe. Yes, they did. Then Ron G up to 7, Louis 8, Scott Stouffer 9, Steve Weber 10, and Kim. Joe to the point. I didn't see what happened. Gadola number 2. Luke down to 3rd. Chad Rowland 4. Frank East 5. Trinac 6. Rowland. Kind of bonsaiing through there. Oh, what's the straight? Okay. That makes it up. Joe leading them around. 28-1 on his last lap. 28-7 for Rowland. Now McCullough up to 2nd. Keith up to 3rd. Going for that big air in traffic. Probably not a good idea. Make a lot of enemies doing that. 27-6 for Joe. McCullough with a 27-9. 28-5 for Frank Deep. 1, 2, and 3. Spread out about evenly up past the scoring tower. Gadola up to 4th. Need a Marshall in a couple of spots. Marshall up by the... Okay. Now Joe with a comfortable lead. Deep up to 2nd. Gadola right there. McCullough, Ron G, and Trinac all right there. They're going to mix it up again. Looks like Deep. Oh, Ron G got a traction roll. Right over 2. It's awesome Marshall. Gadola up to 2nd now. And with the 2nd through 6th. So close on the track and battling for position. Joe's stretching it out even more. We are almost 3 minutes down and Joe's out for a Sunday drive already. Everybody else battling for 2nd through 11. Gadola holding off all kinds of people for that number 2 position. Trinac and McCullough right there. Deep and Stouffer trying to get up in there. Ron G and Louis and Steve. All these guys real fast, real close racing. Remember, if you we need a car pulled off the track here. Okay. If you turn someone around, you really ought to wait. Joe 27-7. Gadola at least a half a track back in that number 2 position. Hanging on to it. Trinac 3rd. McCullough 4th. Looks like Stouffer up to 5th. Then Ron G 6th. Weber, one of the Webers. Oh, Deep. Going to clear that. was a little double. About a half track exactly. Ahead of that number 2 position. 28-2 on his last lap. Gadula, 27-7, 27-9 for McCullough right there. Second and third broke away from the pack a little bit. Stouffer up to 4th. Freenack down to 5th. Then Ron G, Weber, Chad Rowland, and Deep. All pushing hard to try to catch everybody else. Leader's starting to come up on some traffic. He's the red car with the white wing coming down the straightaway. 27-9 on his last lap. Gadula, second position, coming out on the straightaway now. Possibly making up a little bit of time on Joe. 6 down though, 4 to go. 27-9 for Joe, 27-8 for Gadula, 29-3 for McCullough. Now it's starting to spread out a bit. Stouffer with a 27-9 as well, 27-9 for Freenack, 27-9 for Steve Weber, 27 for Ron T, 27 for Louie, and 8th, 9th, 29-1 for Chad. Beats in 10th with a 29-2, and Kim's out. Joe coming out onto the straight, 27-6. Gadula's last lap, 27-7. This one's going to be 27-4. 27-3 for McCullough, so second and third starting to pick the pace up a bit. They are 10 seconds behind Joe with 3 minutes to go. Top 5 guys, 27-second lap, and fast ones at that. 27-6 for Joe in his last lap, 27-6 for Gadula, 27-1 for McCullough. Stouffer in 4th. Battling with Freenack for position. Steve Weber way behind them. In 6th, Ron G 7th. Louie 8th, Chad Rowland 9th. And Pete rounded out. Two minutes remain. 27-7 for Joe. Gadula going to catch it too. McCullough going to go past for that number 2 position. 28 for both of them. Still 10 seconds behind the leader. Stouffer in 4th. Starting to catch Gadula now. Gadula must have another bobble. Leader past the scoring tower. Last lap 28-4. McCullough 9 seconds away. It's just over a minute. $27-2 for McCullough, 8 seconds away now. Need a marshal up here. Joe, Luke, Ed, Scott, Matt in 5th, Steve Weber 6th, Louie 7th, Ron G 8th, Roland 9th, and Pete. McCullough with a 27 flat, he's got it down to 7 seconds. Stouffer gonna go past Gadula. for that number 3 position. Five seconds remain on the master clock. The race is over. Oh, and there's going to be a pile up as you're crossing the line. You're finishing. Everybody's just going for it. Joe going to take the win. Followed by Luke McCullough, Scott Stouffer. As you go on Matt Frenak, C. Weber, Louis Weber in 7th, Ron G. 8th, Chad Rowan 9th, and Frank D. Brown.